but I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this clown. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Orchard Park.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
The one here is Breece Hall. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. You can always see that in the key inactives for this game. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
Give left side, here comes Hall. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game without a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play for the Jets. A pickup of 44 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Hall, a 2nd effort, and he is in. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Passes kicks is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Big Ed Oliver getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fields now. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
19 winning. Here we go.
Fields on the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Fields going to look to run this himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Lots of space past the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Play action. It's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's into the hands of Shakir. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, they go with Cook. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On second down, Allen. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Yep. Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Room past the 20. He's to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they're unable to add on the point after. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Williams on the tackle.
and it'll be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Third down, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass is caught by Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, Allen under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Former third overall pick, Quinton Williams, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete. Hovering very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Aside that open man is Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Open is Knox over the middle. And he will score! Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First down. Fields. He's got a receiver. Alan Lazard. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. A give. Here's Hall, and he gets this up close to the 40. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Hey, Ken. 319, that's right.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. We're good. 258.
They go play action with Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Fields now to throw on first down. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Now, and he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
Here we go. 319, that's it. Go. Right.
Throwing is Fields. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season. Now, Folk on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down. Allen gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 25, here's second and 6. gun, here's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Will McDonald. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll work forward for a couple. Landon Jackson there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Fields. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Here we go, sir.
They'll run, it's Hall. And he's got another one. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Will McDonald in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down. First and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That is caught. What a throw. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Gibson now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 5 yards.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On first down, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Now Allen on first down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Jets are gonna get the football at their own 23.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
They face second down and 7. They'll go again with Hall. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game, They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And it's third down.
On the ground is Allen. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. His second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
17 yards.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
The 41-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Give them 14 on that play, one first down. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the run, here's Hall. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And it's third.
This one all but over. Here's third down. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Here we go. Can I?
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.